Braggadocio, 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 braggadocio.
Yo, I'm braggadocious.
Yo, it's your boy Boomy Trill Figure. We on episode 12 of the Braggadocious Show, and I got another hard-hitting episode. This motherfucker about to be colder than the weather. Colder than the weather. You ever seen something colder than the weather?
Ice.
Well, I'm telling you, man, something I ain't never expect. You know what I'm saying? I got your boy ChrisLo in the building. You feel me?
What's handling?
Oh yeah, I'm tripping.
Hey, that intro was nice too.
Oh yeah, nah, that's wow. You know what I'm saying? So man, for the fans that don't know you, and for the people that may not know you, now, who are you, ChrisLo? Where you come from? You know what I'm saying? What you about?
Well, I'm from Oakland, California. Started off being a rapper and producer. Worked with the likes of Maxo Cream, Dave East, Troy Ave, Corlin Jabray, a lot of others. Killer Calion in the H. Took that and kind of spearheaded it into some entrepreneurship and doing some other things too. So just here to talk about some financial things going on, man.
Okay, that's what's up. So you just name drop hard, super hard names from the beginning. Okay. So you came from the Bay and now you here in Texas.
I am. It's my second home. Was it 10, 12 years been out here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You been here 10, 12 years when you college, right? TSU?
Yeah, TSU.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the Tigers, man.
What's your degree again in?
Business marketing.
Business marketing. Oh, okay. So you marketing out here. Agent, okay.
Yeah,
and you was rapping? All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, let's just cover some of your hip hop history because you dropped some major names real quick. Right. So, you didn't all these major name drop are like big rappers now, or some of them that fell out, but most of them still standing right now. Maxo standing good. Yeah, Davies doing great.
Shout out to Max, man. Max,
I don't know what y'all did to Troy Ave.
Troy Ave standing tough too, though, boy.
He got some new shit.
Well, he ain't doing his thing.
He ain't got no new shit, I don't think, but he's still doing that.
He's an entrepreneur too, man.
I still see Troy Ave be still be thugging doing his stuff.
Tell me something. Okay, for sure. Killer Cali always doing his thing. You know, he from the city and stuff.
Yeah, man.
So for sure. So what type of hands you had into these people lives that you had name dropped? What type of stuff you was doing? You just getting features, or you was helping their career out? They helping your career how it went?
Well, it depends. Certain artists I knew on a personal level, like Maxo. I actually kicked it with Maxo and Ike and Madu, you know what I'm saying, his brother and all of them. So
the whole clique.
Yeah, the shouts out to them. That's R.I.P. to the to the guy.
Money do, man.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Shut up,
R.I.P.
though.
No money do.
Man.
For sure.
What I'm saying? So with him, I spent time with him and stuff like that. Did a feature with him. I put him on a couple songs. And that's my guy though. And then with kicked it with Dave and Wayno, you know what I'm saying?
You knew Wayno too?
Yeah, man. We was they was all in the video when we did the Diddy Grind video in Dallas. It was on tour in Dallas.
I gotta look at that again. Okay,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Up with him. Yeah, we linked up with him in Dallas and did that. So, shouts out to them too. That's the guys. And then we did. Yeah, who else we did? Calion. Calion was cool. I fought Calion.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I knew them all. I came in the city, man, and just started, spreading my wings and talking to different people and messing with y'all too. You know what I mean? And just moving around, man. Oh yeah, I see you touched a lot of people, a lot of hands and stuff. So man, I didn't touch on it real quick, but this is the Braggadocious Show, and it's really just entrepreneurship, music, culture, and we just here to big up the person that's we interviewing today, and that's you, and we just we just diving into who you are, big you up. Sometimes people don't get the appreciation, so we just here to appreciate you, find out more about you, and just for the people that don't know about you, now to get to know you and be like, oh okay, they know Chris doing all that, or that's who Chris was. You know what I mean? Yes,
they might think you just like a father of 5 kids or something. You know how people be thinking.
Yeah, no, I got no kids, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, not that I know of. You never know.
Yeah, you might just got them out there sitting around there. Somebody looking just like you, like, damn, look like my pops.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But I know you say you speaking of entrepreneurship and what you do so far now in entrepreneurship, because you touch a lot of rappers. So like, what you doing in the entrepreneurship space, in the business space?
Well, I took the money. I just took the money and invested in a lot of different things, man. I know people dealing with crypto right now. I think crypto's a good wave. I still believe in having some foundational things too, though.
Oh, real estate?
real estate, anything brick and mortar, man. Like actual business too is important. So, I did something with the vending machines. I'm actually trying to promote that now while I'm here.
For sure, shout it out, man. We got a name of
Flora Enterprises. So I started Flora Enterprises. We're doing mobile smoke shops. So we're doing the Flora hot boxes. They specialize vending machines. We're putting in clubs all over the H right now. And it's basically like a smoke shop inside of your club, man. So you ain't got to leave your club no more for your backwoods, for your lighters, your swishes, all of that. You know what I mean? You come wherever you at, whatever club you in, it's gonna be there for you already. So
okay, so how is your vending machine is it something? Is it like what's special about the vending machine? Is it like do it still take change and stuff? Or is it all straight like dollars or it's digital?
It's all digital. It's all digital. Yeah, we kind of go into the future with that, man. And two, when you in the club, you already running up a tab with your card. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just swipe it that way too.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, so we doing that. It's a specialized machine for the club. It's smaller. It's a wall mount. You know what I mean? It's set up to be. It's a touch screen and everything.
Oh, so you got it custom, like people?
Yeah, they custom machines. I can. I know we can't really got no video on here, but I'll let you see it.
For sure. Yeah. If you want to throw it on your phone, I can always throw it up in. We can check it out. But for sure. I was asking because I know I got regular vending machines and I've been using like pay range and stuff for like the digital aspect of it.
Now, how you like pay range? Because I hate that shit.
You hate pay range?
I hate pay range, bro. I like NIAX and I like money and I like NIAX on my vending machine.
I've been real easy with that. Pay range been cool. So I ain't really I ain't really did too much with pay range. Like ain't give me no problem. The only thing I have the problem with pay range is just the people outside.
They won't download the app, man.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's why I don't like it.
They won't know to download the app and shit. But it's like a whole sticker I put on the machine, like it's an app. You know?
Yeah, they do it, but my problem with the pay range is the whole thing about a vending machine is convenience. So if you're gonna make somebody have to download an app and do all that other type of stuff, that you kind of taking away the convenience a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, right. But
that's why I don't like it. You know what I mean?
But in my case, I be over there with the feds, right? And over there with the feds and stuff, you there every day. So the machine is convenient because
you talking about FedEx?
Yeah. I'm not working for the real feds. I wish I would. I need to call them.
He almost choked on his drink. He said the feds. He said, wait, what?
Hey, all y'all.
He said, what, bro?
No cap.
Y'all didn't know?
That shit shook me.
Y'all didn't know?
Like, bro, what?
Y'all didn't know?
Hey, I ain't
I'm an employee by the feds.
Don't do that, bro.
Don't do that, bro.
I'm employed by the federal. Nah, hell nah.
He got to clarify himself.
Now, after all the years, y'all didn't know me. Hell nah. I don't got to clarify nothing. I'm CIA, FBI. I work for the feds.
Yeah, he got to,
Hey, I think I've been in the military so long. I got to be at home and stuff.
Man.
Yeah, all right. I mean, hey.
Y'all ain't know I've been writing paperwork on y'all for years.
Well, Pete,
my
man been looking out for years.
This a setup.
My man been looking out for me for a long time.
Oh man, Coop choked on it. Choked on his drink.
Hey, what? Hey man.
Oh man.
Y'all hilarious.
I feel it.
My man. Hey.
Y'all here shaking and shit now.
Yeah,
I am not the feds. Jesus.
My man held
God
it
damn.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
My fault, P. My fault.
Y'all didn't make it.
You can't say that type of stuff around people,
man.
But but you said, what about the feds? You over there at FedEx?
Yeah.
Federal Express.
Yeah. I'm with the feds.
Federal.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it sound cool. It sound cool saying Federal Express. Yeah, I'm over there with Federal Express. I'm with the feds. I'm with the feds.
Nah, he working at Federal Express.
Anywho, but yeah, we talked the pay range. Pay range cool. It just, like I said, for me, I go to work every day. It's convenient because I'm at work every day and I can.
So what's the protections on it though? Like, tell me in your opinion, because I got regular vending machines too. I just choose not to use it. But so with your knowledge, what do you think is good about it?
Oh, the pay range is the convenience of it, because once you actually install it and you keep the app on there,
it makes it easier after that.
What I like about pay range, you can put the smallest amount on there inside of your account balance to actually use on the vending machine. So it hooks up to your ACH bank account real quick, and you can drop like $2 or $3 in there, and it'll actually be there, and you can just use like that. And it's real simple. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even got to be on to the vending machine. If you close enough, it's boom. You just
see. So I would imagine that does make sense if you work in a warehouse or in one of them type of situations. But I wouldn't know about like an apartment or something, like somewhere it's more passive. I don't know if that. But yeah, I could see like for a warehouse or something like that. Because the same worker's gonna be there every day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they don't have to bow down to it. Now, sometimes they don't. Because I got a location, Lubomar, that do like oil and stuff. Yeah, they are Hispanics. So I don't know if it's like a literacy problem or something like.
Can't really.
They're not understanding, but some of them use it and some of them don't. So it's not. They use more. I have more money than actually processing money going through, and I like that better. But it's cool. I just give them the option so they can have an option.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I prefer cash above anything. But if I gotta use it, I kind of like the NIAX, and I like the NIAX too, just from my angle, just being able to track, how many sales is going on and how machines are doing. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to know that, and
Yeah, that's the reason I got it, because they give you the whole blueprint out on. And I think they all do a pretty good job.
They all kind of do it, but I like NIAX. To me is
they better system. I gotta check it out. I never did the NIAX. That's the one. Is they the yellow system?
Yellow, yeah, it's the yellow.
Okay,
system.
Yeah. That's the big one.
Yeah, to me they kind of break it down better, where you can understand like, okay, this machine in that location did this much sales, this did that much sales, and it's easier for me because. You might want to move a machine. Like if a machine, like for instance, I got a machine on.
Is that the one that tells you like if a slot is empty? It'd be like, oh, this slot's empty.
All that. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's all. I need to go check that one out. Then.
Yeah, I got a machine that's not performing too well over there by South Main, kind of close by here. So I'm about to move it. But it was cool because I got to check it over 3 months. Like I didn't have to, you know what I mean? Because sometimes in your head you could look at something and a shock appeal. Like you know how it is with a vending machine. You get a vending machine and. First month it sell out. The next month it may not sell nothing. You like, man, I'm about to move this shit. It's crazy. You know what I mean? You get upset. But you might just be in your mind. Well, numbers don't lie. So you got a machine. You can look at it and see what's going on with it. You can kind of be like, okay, something's tapering off. I don't know what it is, but something's going wrong with it. And you can just move on to that. So I like that. I like being able to look at it and be comfortable with my decisions on moving machines and, certain locations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what I did with my location. I actually sat outside for a little bit and peeped out what was going on. So where my stuff's located at, they actually have like a Hispanic lady. It come with like food and stuff, like a little food truck. Yeah. And she come out like she come at like lunchtime, and that be eating up some of the sales too, because she got drinks or whatever they want, and they buying that shit up, and that kind of affects some of the sales too. Because when I first put in there, they was doing retarded numbers, and then once I started peeping and see what's going on,
she kind of
she was like affecting the sales and stuff. But I was like, okay, it's cool though. But
I mean, nothing you can really do about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the ice cream truck coming around. You can't stop him from coming and shit. But what made you get into vending machines? Like how many you got so far?
I got 20 right now.
Oh, okay.
I got 20 of them.
You got 20?
Yeah, I got 20 of them. You know what I mean? But to me, why I got it, keep it real with you, and this is gonna sound real like borderline whatever, but I like the vagueness and the liquidity of the money. I like the idea of me being able to claim what I want to claim and not claim what I want to claim. And the reason I say that is because, you're an entrepreneur. Sometimes you might want to take money out, put it in other things and move money around. And, it can be hard sometimes. But to be able to claim the finances on one end is good for you, if you want to get a loan. Like, for instance, I'm doing like real estate flips and stuff like that now. And the vending helped me do that. And they can't tell me how much I made. But I can make money off of other businesses that might not be doing too well, but I can claim it on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, I could say it on the show. I mean, come find me. Prove I'm lying again if you got to. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. It's going to be hard to do that. You know what I mean? Like, because how you got, you want to come out it, but you can move the finances how you want to move them around, and it makes it easier for you to invest in what you want to invest in. So, I like that. I like that energy. Is Mike all right? It's going in and out.
Oh, no, you good. It's going in and out.
Yeah, I feel like it, but maybe it might just be my headphones.
Yeah. So, so it's a lot going on in my life. Excuse me. Okay, bye.
You taking a call right now?
Yes. Yeah, I can't deal with it. Anyway, it's a lot going on. A lot has changed.
Real nigga.
Real nigga. Yeah. Just be bowling. You know what I'm saying? But not okay. Back to the business and stuff. I know it's a podcast.
But no, for real though. Like a lot of people might think that sounds kind of whatever, but I'm gonna be honest with you. When you first starting your businesses, man, it's so hard to get it off the ground. You're not gonna get no loans. You're not gonna get nothing, and you got to be able to put your finances in the right place. I think that's really important. If anybody's listening, you got to be able to put your finances in the right place, man. Like to be able to get loans and stuff like that. So it's good to start a business where you can kind of manipulate the numbers and. You know, that sounds whatever. It sounds like I'm kind of BSing, but everybody's done it. You know what I mean? They're not going to admit it, but they've all done it. You know what I mean? So,
oh, no, for sure, man.
Yeah, they've all done that, man.
I'm so deep in the business stuff. Like, I don't know if you do like the credit card, like, just they be doing the credit card flips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I be into all that stuff and just, like, I'm not too deep into the real estate stuff. I just can't, I ain't got the financial backing for that shit right there.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and you kind of need that because you got to go get the loan, right? A lot of times they want to know, well, how's your finances looking? How much do you make, right? Mm-hmm. And you got to be able to claim it and present it the right way so it makes sense to them. So
they be asking like your personal finances, or they be asking the business finance? Because I heard a lot of times they say you could be all jacked up and fucked up and shit, but you could have your business could be, looking.
Okay, so that's a good point. So that's kind of what I mean by putting your finances in the right place, right? Mm-hmm. So, for instance, if you want to do like a hard money loan from a private lender and you get real estate, right? A lot of times they look at your personal finances,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But if you go through a bank or something like that, they're gonna look at, you can file with your LLC. They'll probably look at your personal credit too, but they'll want to see, what your LLC is doing, what numbers you're doing with that, especially if you're buying something in the name of your LLC. Mm-hmm. So you got to know what to put, you know what I'm saying, like in each situation. So let's say I do got a vending machine company, right? If I was going to a hard money lender, I would show him how much money I had in my personal account. I would move more money in my personal account. This is what I have personally. You know what I mean? Like between me and you, I got this. All right. Let's just do. You see what I mean? Stuff like that. They want to see different things. And so it's good to have the freedom to be able to move those finances into different accounts. You know what I mean? Without having an issue.
Yeah.
Right? So
any other businesses you have while you doing the vending machine? Because it seems like you taking the vending machine money and you moving into certain aspects until when it comes. I know you're doing real estate. So
real estate and crypto.
Crypto. And crypto. Yeah. So tell me how that translate using the vending machines to go to real estate in the crypto market. Well, I kind of understand the crypto market, but it's real estate what I'm really trying to figure out.
Yeah, well, so, they kind of go hand in hand, man. The thing about having a regular business, especially with, with the vending machines, is they're going to make the money, but unless you reinvest in getting more machines, the money's going to tap out at whatever you can fill the machine with, right?
Right.
But real estate is different, man. It's kind of like crypto because it's an investment. So if you pick the right location, that property could skyrocket.
And go up and down.
Right. Like it could fly off the handles. I mean, look at Third Ward. There was a time in Third Ward.
It wasn't shit.
Man, you could get one of them little shotgun houses for $50,000. Now, them townhomes, they're replacing them shotgun houses with going for $600,000. I think it would have come up that is. You get a hard money loan, you get one of them houses for $50,000, you tear it down, you spend another $100,000 off the loan, $125,000 to fix it up, and you sell it for $600,000. It's a hell of a flip, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
flip.
Yeah, it's a hell of a flip, right? So,
yeah.
The money is faster because there's other things that's going on, like the location and the want, and there's other things that drive the money up. The same with the stock market. With crypto, it's the same type of
the volatility.
Yeah, the volatility
and
is
the growth
the same.
and shit with it.
Like with Dogecoin and Cuban, right? Like when he did that and he blasted up like that just from him saying that. So if you can read the markets right with real estate, you can make way more money way faster. One flip, two flips. You're talking about $500,000 flips on property, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, what's the best way to get into the real estate flips?
Well, this is the thing. It's crazy, man. You keep hearing something about gentrification is bad. No, gentrification ain't bad. It's only bad because people that aren't minorities are doing it. So, like, when Jay-Z said gentrify your own neighborhood, that's what he was talking about. He's talking about us investing in our own neighborhoods. It's a damn shame that, we sell our houses, we go move to the suburbs, and everybody from the suburbs is moving to where we just left at.
Right.
Right, so they can raise the money.
Yeah,
you go to these hoods, I'm telling you, and this is free game, man. Go anywhere inside the loop that hasn't been touched yet. It's a little late for Third Ward, But you know where you from, right? Yellow.
Yeah, but they eating that shit up now. Like I don't know if you been
Yellowstone getting got too.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Yeah, I went up there the other day and I seen townhomes. And shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like you see where I used to say it, it's straight townhomes. And I talk to people. I talk to the dudes that's out there doing it. It's like some dudes from Detroit, and they all they make them into them split homes.
They coming, man. Yeah, so
multi-families and shit.
I would say try to stay in the loop, but I would go for the most busted houses you could find in the black neighborhoods, Hispanic neighborhoods. Right now, Fifth Ward is still cool. You can still get.
Nah, they been took Fifth Ward though, because they had hit Fifth Ward first, then came down.
Nah, not like Third Ward, bro. They hit Third Ward first. But Fifth Ward is still some houses you can get. Now, when I say still, you're not gonna find no more houses or lots like that for $50,000. Most of that's gone, but you can get something for $100,000, and you can get a hard money loan. There's ways to get hard money loans for $100,000, and trust me, if you can get it to where you can do that, flip it, build a little townhome. Because you can, a lot of them properties, man, if you do it right, you can put two of them damn townhomes right next to each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how they build, man.
Like Airbnb them out or just sell them, flip them.
Just sell them, man. Like, a lot of them, they buying one lot and putting two townhomes in one lot. Mm-hmm. You see what the money you can make? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm only on my second flip, but I cleared on the first flip. I cleared $120,000. On the second flip, I cleared like 30. Right, because I'm still learning how to do it, but the money you get from it is just right there. It comes in it, you know what I mean, right there. And then two, you always got the possibility to keep the house. You don't have to sell it. You know what I mean? Like, you can keep it. You can move in, and that's a hell of a thing. If you can move in there, you get a house like that.
Yeah, but what's the upside of you just keeping it? Is what the Airbnb option, or just you living in it?
That and what you paid for. You didn't pay shit for it.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean?
But then you still gotta pay. You still gotta pay the loan back and shit like that.
Yeah, a lot of them, they have conversions, right? Like you can go and get your loan converted to a longer. You know what I'm saying? To a longer loan. Like most hard money loans.
Oh, you mean like more money or the time frame?
They can extend it out to a regular loan.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So if you like the house, you can extend it out. But I mean, think about it. If you only paid. Because you only got a loan for what you paid for. Mm-hmm. So if you did the whole thing and you only paid $175,000 for the house, think of what your 30, you know what I'm saying, your 30-year mortgage is going to be.
Nah, for sure.
That's going to be free. You know what I'm saying? So damn near, you know what I mean? So like that's a good deal. Or you could flip it and make more money, but I'm just saying what you paid for it, you know what I mean? You could just live off of that if you wanted to do that. So a lot of people do that too. They just convert it and live off of that. You know what I mean?
Okay. So so what's a good way to start off into this space, into just the flipping space? Is like, should I start a vending machine company and get the money? Like how can I come, I guess, to the lender or the bank and achieve this loan?
Well, the bank is gonna be hard. So if you want to do the bank, like I'll tell you two ways. I'll tell you the way they'll tell you to do it, and I'll tell you the way I did it.
Okay.
So, the way they'll tell you to do it is to go through a bank to get the loans, or to get investors, right? And in order to do that, you're gonna have to build your whole business plan. You're gonna have to show that your credit. You're gonna have to show a business credit, right? Which means that you're gonna have to start a business and have a working credit line with that's in good standing, and that's gonna take time. And you can do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't recommend it because it's a faster way to do it, and it's just called a hard money loan. And you can go online right now and look up different people that just do quick hard money loans for flips, and they do it all the time. And they have a looser standard to how they'll give you the money because they know what you're doing.
Oh, so they got their own.
They got their own
rules.
Standard. Yeah, they don't go by, because the banks have to go by all these, especially
regulations and shit.
Yeah, especially getting an FHA or something like that. There's certain regulations.
I hear about FHA a lot.
Yeah, that's the standard loan you can get that's backed by the government. So a lot of that way you only got to pay. I think it's like 6% is all you have to pay down, which is really cheap. 6% ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like that's really cheap. So that's the standard. But I wouldn't even recommend using that loan because you only get one of those. Because you're supposed to use that for your primary, house. Uh-huh. So I would save that for the house that you're going to live at. You know what I mean? Like, I would go with a hard money lender. They don't have to follow any of the rules that the banks have to follow.
Because it's their own money, right?
Yeah, you can just sit down and talk to them. And that's what I did. You sit down and you talk to them, and they'll tell you what they want from you. I need to see this, and that. Okay, babe.
Well, so how did you? Okay, so I'm just trying to lead people the right way into going into this. So you do find a hard money lender. How do you approach the situation? Like when y'all having a meeting, is there a certain way to dress or anything? Or because we minorities and shit, so
hey, keep
I just want to know.
Keep it real. Yeah, I did that same shit, man. I went in there suited and booted, man. I met that dude. That dude had a polo with a brand on it that I think I've only seen at Ross. It's some regular. He didn't give a shit, bro. He was in it like whatever. You know what I mean?
He was happy to see you.
Stains on his jeans. They don't be, bro. They don't be caring, man. They regular people, bro. Like they're not with a bank or anything like that. And that's why I think if you're trying to go that lane, go with them because they're regular people. They just have money. They just did it before.
Right.
When you sit down and talk to them, they willing to take a risk. Right? They willing to take a risk. That's what they do. Like so
they have stipulations if it just don't work out.
Yeah, they have their own stipulations they'll go with. Like, and a lot of people are more hands on. I want to see this, and that, the whole step of the way. I need to know this, everything you're doing.
Okay.
But talk to them, and they'll let you know. And they can a lot of them can even lead you in the right direction because a lot of these people used to do flips.
Oh, so they don't even want you to fail.
Yeah, they used to do flips, but maybe now they don't have time to do them no more. Maybe now they moved on to doing other things, so now they just playing the bank. Right, it's easier to play the bank. I ain't got to go walk around and go check and see if this is up to code and doing all that. I don't have to spend all time. I can just play the bank. I can just give you the money and you do it. And if you got a question, come back and talk to me. I can mentor you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's what's up. That's
real. Yeah. So that I would recommend going that direction. I still recommend getting your chicken up. Get your chicken up because they're not going to, nobody likes messing with nobody who ain't got nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So definition chicken is money.
Get your money up. Yeah, get your money up.
How much you think, though? How much would you say you need to have to start?
Well, you definitely got to have what they want. So they a lot of them, they're going to want you to put something down. So, let's say.
So it is a down payment.
Yeah, you're going to have to put something down.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would, sometimes it's like, my first one was as low as $15,000 I had to put down. And that was cheap as hell.
That ain't bad.
That wasn't nothing, right? But then the second one was something like, I think I had to put down the second one. He wanted something like $40,000.
So was that a special case or anything, or it was just cheap at the time?
They all special cases. That's what I'm saying. Like every person is different. So but that's why I like it. You see what I'm saying? That's why I like it. You get to go there. You don't have to worry about no like weird paperwork or anything like that. You just get to sit down and talk to them, and either they with it or they not. And it's $1 million of them.
So they're not even giving paperwork, really?
Nah, well, I mean, they'll do that, but it's just what do you got? Like, what are you trying to do? What are you looking at? What property are you looking at? Where, what area, this and that. And so, really, the first thing I would say is definitely be knowledgeable about what you're doing first before you go to them because they know what the hell they doing, right? So that's what I would say. First of all, start with the gentrified neighborhood, stuff like that, because they know the lane. And if you don't have a lot of money coming into it, it's better to buy cheap and win off of the gentrification wave. And it sound like whatever because it sound like I'm playing off of gentrification, but it's happening regardless. So you
can't stop. Might as well get with it.
We might as well eat off of it rather than them. You know what I'm saying? Or other races. Like, the blacks and Hispanics that lived in their neighborhood should eat off it first. So you might as well do it. So yeah, I mean, I would play that lane, and I think just off a psychological wave, they're a little more comfortable with you doing it. In your own neighborhoods, because maybe they feel like you understand it a little better.
Yeah, you live there.
Know how to flip it. Yeah, I've noticed that. If I go in there and I'm trying to even if I'm trying to do something in a Hispanic neighborhood, they kind of look at me like, "You sure?
Yeah, you sure? How you been there? You been around?
Yeah, you know what you're doing." Yeah. And I'm not saying they won't do it; they'll still do it if you know what you're talking about. But it's like automatic. I'm like,
so it's good. It's good to survey the neighborhoods and just like see what's going on and stuff.
Definitely look at your neighborhoods, man, and make sure you know what you're doing before you go get the loan. But I would recommend doing that because if you know what you're talking about and they feel you and they feel like what you're saying makes sense, they look at the property, you know what I'm saying, what you're thinking about getting and all that stuff, and they like it, they'll give you the money, bro.
So
they'll give you the bread. But you just got to have a down payment, whatever they asking for. And that depends on what house you looking at. You know what I mean? What property you looking at.
So I had this in my mind. What about military people? They get that VA loan.
Right.
And I heard they can use it up to, I heard 4 times, and I heard somebody said 10 times. So I don't know which one is the truth. I think it's the 4, but I don't know.
I'm not all the way familiar. I don't have a lot of family that was in the military like that. But what I will say is I wouldn't waste that if you can only use it like once or twice. I wouldn't waste that because you can get a hard money loan and do it.
Okay.
The things about those VA loans is like some of them is like 0 down payment, and like if you're like the type of foundation you'll get from those type of loans, like a FHA or the VA, I would keep that for you, right? Mm-hmm. Keep that for you and your family where you want to live at, because the type of stuff you'll get from that, you won't get that from any other loan ever. Right. So don't waste that on flipping it. Make business, right? And make your benefits your benefits. The VA loan is a benefit that you receive from working for the military. Right. Use that benefit and then go to work. Right? Work's supposed to be hard. So get off your ass and go to work. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't utilize the, if you can. I mean, I don't know a lot about it. So if you can get multiple times to use it, then fine, whatever. But, I would be careful with that, because what it offers you, because ain't like a VA like 0. I mean, using the military with like 0 down payment.
Yeah, I haven't did the research on it, but I know it is,
I ain't either.
I got a little homie in the military, and he was telling me that he Asian. So I don't know how much is this truthful or not, but he said you can use up to 10 times.
Well, if you can do that, then
I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, if you can do that.
Because when he said that, I was like, okay. And he said he got a lot of duplexes and shit. And
what's the stipulations on it though? Is it like certain properties or what? Because I know you can't just go up there and buy anything with it. Like,
I think you got to buy a whole house. Because I know he kept telling me it's good just to buy a house and shit. So I'm not too sure. I just know they give you get the 0 down, and then they give you 10,000, I think, to use or some shit like that for like decorated, like interior design type shit. Yeah,
that's a good loan, man. Yeah, like I said, if you could use it multiple times, do your thing. But it's like the FHA. I sure wouldn't waste that on flipping cribs, because you don't need it. Like, honestly, you don't need it. If you know what you're doing, once you talk to enough people and you know what I'm saying, you get your lenders, and then don't let you do good on a couple of houses. Mm-hmm. You can use the same lender over and over again. He's gonna, you know what I mean?
Oh, they're gonna stick with you.
Yeah, he's gonna keep messing with you. Like, so, once you build that,
he might call you and be like, "Hey, what's going on?
You got something new?" Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you looking at right now?
Okay, so they real helpful. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, they rock. Is
it a certain like platform, website, social media that the lenders sit on?
I ain't gonna lie, because I could lie to y'all and say I just did it some way, but I did it through word of mouth. I knew a couple people, and they put me on with them. But once I did more research, you damn near could go to Google and find them.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're everywhere, bro. Like, you LinkedIn, shit like that. You can go everywhere and find them.
Oh, they got accounts like that. They like regular people.
Yeah, they regular people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, do your due diligence on who you talking to, man. I'll try to find somebody who you think is gonna feel you, right? You look at them.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Find somebody.
Yeah. That's not gonna discriminate against you.
Right,
like,
you know what I mean?
I'll give you the slave deal. You in your head think this is a good deal.
You know what I'm saying?
You say you was into crypto too, and I was how did that is involved with everything else?
Nah, I just be playing with that, man. That, like, crypto is a hustle, man. That's like sports betting or something like that, man.
Well, let's talk about it. What you invested in?
Man, that she dollar.
Okay, this I don't like about y'all.
I ate off of that, boy.
I don't like y'all. I don't like none of y'all. Y'all, Sheba did y'all too good,
man.
Made y'all believe it, huh?
It was a hit, man. I mean, all of it's a gamble, man. I put it in, and I mean, how did I know that was gonna happen? But I did a little bit of research, and I knew it was a good one to take the risk with. But listen, man, it's 1 billion cryptos. Like, another one that's good is Akon's coin. He just did his coin a little bit ago. It's not, you can't buy it yet, but watch out for that. It's like you can buy his coin, because he's backing a whole city with it. So it's people that gotta use it. You know what I'm saying? So I would imagine it's gonna get used a lot. It's gonna shoot up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
So you keep up with any of the news?
Yeah, I be watching it in the news. That's the thing about crypto. The news is so volatile. Based
yeah, it's
on
affecting the money.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by it's a gamble. I wouldn't recommend that being your regular job unless you really just got it like that, man. Because that's not like regular currency trading, bro.
No, not at all. I use it as a savings account because it's so volatile and shoot up. It like that shit beating your savings account any day.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if you invest right, you put in the right shit.
Yeah, because right now I invested in Crow, the crypto.com currency. Yeah, and I've been investing more in that because after December 31st, the Staples Center gonna be called Crypto.com Stadium. Right. So after once that happens, it's gonna shoot up some more just because of the popularity and kids being involved into it and stuff.
That's a very good analysis. That's a very good analysis. I think it will too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, and then they really acting more as a bank. So you can you get debit cards through them that actually give you cash back.
Right.
And I recommend that if you can invest $400 into Crow and hold it for 180 days, you're able to get the red card and you can get the cash back. And that cash back will the cash back / the staking with the card will allow for you to earn more coin to where you can shoot up into the other categories, getting the other cards. You take flights and shit, right? They actually got a card that well, if you take, you get the money back for going on a flight and shit like that.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Yeah, that's it's something that banks not really doing. Yeah. And I feel like that's cool, shit like that. And then you got Sandbox and Decentraland. They making the video games that's actually play to earn. So you actually earn real money through their platforms. So those two more coins I say you should get because right now they low. They on sale right now today. And then I invested in Miami coin just because they the first city to have.
They on coin.
My bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's a good one too, man. I mean, honestly, it's a shit show because you never really know what's going to hit, but you got to use your due diligence, like what you just said.
I know, you got to do fundamental analysis, and you got to
use it
because it's all stocks at the same day. You take the same method with like stocks and with the crypto, you kind of be all right. You know what I'm saying? This is a bit like if you wouldn't buy it, don't buy it. Don't actually buy it. Just invest in it, buy it, hold on to it, and you might get lucky. You know what I'm saying?
And just another piece of free game, man. Another thing to look out for, since we was talking about vending machines, cryptocurrency ATM machines. The more they're getting utilized, the more you're gonna need those going around.
I've been looking into the ATM machines.
It's a good thing to do. Man, I didn't pay attention a lot in school, man, but I just had this teacher a long time ago. And she was talking about the gold rush in California, right? Mm-hmm. And when she told me, man, it made a lot of sense. She said, when people went out to look for gold, majority of them were broke. They didn't end up finding no gold, right?
Right.
But you know who always made $1 million? The niggas selling the shovels. Right?
Facts.
You feel me?
Right.
So, it's good to invest in the actual rush, but it's also really, really good to invest in the tools that's needed to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, the Bitcoin ATM machines, everything that's used to make it happen. You know what I mean?
No, it makes sense because that's something that people, like regular people, can actually physically touch and get into.
As the interest goes up, those things are going to get utilized. And no matter whether they win or lose, it's like Vegas. No matter whether they win or lose, you always win. You understand what I'm saying? You want to make sure you always win no matter what. So if you got the tools, you know what I mean? That they could find gold, they could not find gold. They still bought that damn shovel. So it doesn't matter to you what they did after that.
I'm not for sure.
You know what I mean? So that's a good thing too. I like to invest in the crypto. I like to invest in anything else, but I like to also be, had a pathway. If you that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I do both. I do crypto. I do the stocks. I do the stocks mainly because I invest in growth companies and dividends.
Right.
And like, why not get paid from something I'm investing in? It's gonna pay me it's gonna pay me back every month.
Got to.
That's the plan for sure on that.
Yeah, got to. A lot of people throw that residual income shit around now, but
we talking about making that. Oh, talking about making money on the side and stuff like that.
Well, they making money while you sleep and all that. Mostly it's them legal Ponzi schemes. I be throwing that word around, but it can exist if you do your stuff right. You know what I mean? You can make your money, make money, man. But
yeah, because like for the average person like me, you're not making like people be showing like the big numbers they be making off like dividend stocks. Like it's possible, but you know how much of a stock you got to buy just to get a lot. You buying like hundreds, shares and shit at a time.
But that's why people like crypto, because you can, if you catch it early, you can be that person. Like you can be the person that bought all of that, and then boom, all of a sudden you
the man.
Yeah, you the man. Like you know what I'm saying. So that's why people like it, because.
But you seen what the pandemic happened. You seen what happened when the pandemic came. Everybody got a bunch of free money, and like Dogecoin gave a lot of people a bunch of money. And what they do, they fucked it off when got Teslas and shit, and Rollies and Rolexes, all type of retarded shit.
A lot of people don't understand economics though, but that everyone who didn't need the money was pissed off when that happened because you just took money out their pocket. Yeah. A lot of people don't get that, but you took money out their pocket because inflation is real. You know what I mean? So they think when you make more money, you just make more money. It don't work like that. The dollar bill is based off the economy of the country that it comes from. The economy doesn't grow, then more dollars can't be printed. So if they print more dollar bills, what they're really doing is cutting the price of a dollar bill and spreading it off against more people. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's like a pie, right? You can't you can't make the pie bigger than what it is, right? You can just cut it into smaller pieces and let more people have it. So, people were getting a whole bunch of money. They were supposed to spend it back. That was the point.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? A lot of people didn't spend it. A lot of people saved it. Saving is actually the worst thing you could do. When you get the money out, either invest it in a business or just blow the shit, really, because either help yourself or help the economy, but don't just put it in the bank because the money worth less than it was when you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
The savings account bank ain't giving you no super money back on it.
Yeah, and just by making the money, it's worth less. Like, I mean, I don't know if you've been watching the news, but the inflation rate is crazy right now.
Yeah, I heard shit going just to hell and everything.
Yeah, it made me not want to save a goddamn thing. I was putting everything in investments, bro. Because, I mean, just having a bill is worth less every day you wake up. The dollar bill is worth less.
Damn, bro, you finna make me go to all my accounts and start taking out money, bro.
Don't give it up.
Take out money and just start investing.
I mean, that's what I do, man. Don't listen to me. I'm bad. I will put my money in investments and be looking homeless out here, like, yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But don't do that shit. That shit's like horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's solid gamble though, man. You never know what's gonna hit and what's not. But
yeah, but see, I mean, people who come from where we come from, they don't take that risk on themselves as much. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is afraid.
And I never understood that, man. I'm from the hood. It was risk just for me living.
Yeah.
So I never got that. You know what I mean? Coming from where we come from, man, that should be easy for you to do.
Yeah, I tell a lot of people, I
never really got that, man.
Yeah, I tell a lot of my friends out there, I'm like, hey, man, you already been broke before. Like, shit. Yeah. It ain't gonna hurt if you broke again.
Yeah, I mean, what's broken is zero? I guess debt. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
we born in debt again. You know what I mean? Being us, we born in debt.
You born owing somebody something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So why not take the risk with your finances, man? What you got to lose, bro?
Yeah, nothing at all. Shit.
You know what I mean? Well, coming from our position, I can see why somebody... When you coming from a position already having bread, maybe you might want to be a little more, because a little more responsible with how you want to do it. But coming from where we come from, man, I done seen what the bottom look like. They don't even scare me no more.
Nah, they having fun at the bottom. They be chilling.
Yeah, they chilling at the bottom. What scare me is not trying. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta try.
Yeah, being laziness scare me. I don't like that. I'm getting up every day. I'm doing something.
I'm not for sure, man. I be telling a lot of people. I said, man, you know what I mean? RP to Virgil Abloh, but I'm like, shit. Oh, man, the God went and shit. Well, he died at 41, and all the shit he accomplished.
Yeah,
that shit wild. Like, he's a workaholic in a sense.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see that one coming too. That was crazy.
Man,
oh yeah, not for sure.
I don't think nobody saw that.
Yeah,
coming.
man, that was wild.
Yeah, but like, just look at the importance of the shit. Like, he accomplished so much, and then he made himself so valuable. Yeah. Even in death, like everything he touched is skyrocketing. Like stock, it's
still
like
doing
shit.
Well, yeah,
that shit wild, and his family gonna do well off of all that shit he didn't touch. So that shit just crazy. So you gotta just look at the imprint you could leave on this earth, possibly, just trying. You know what I'm saying? And he probably still didn't feel like he was at where he needed to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he had just got the Louis and shit.
That's another reason why I don't really believe in like saving. Like I believe in investing more than saving. Everything's always moving. Nothing stays the same. So by you leaving your bread somewhere, you're just missing the moves.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Everything's passing you by, but everything's always moving. So like he did a whole bunch of different things, and all of those different seeds he planted, they all growing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's the seeds looking like staying in the pack? Put them in some dirt, let them grow. You know what I mean? Because that's what the money is. All it is opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what
that's
I
how
mean?
we telling people.
Yeah,
imagine if your parents like had like big stock accounts and stuff like that, and they just passed it down, because that's what they be doing in other other like races and stuff. They pass down their generational wealth,
businesses, stocks, everything, man.
Exactly,
all that type shit.
And that's how them kids be having, like, because you can put your kid on your credit and shit, and that shit, they credit be on 10. And they ain't touched not $1.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So shit like that,
Coming from my
people got to
neighborhood,
educate.
Be the opposite though. We come.
Oh yeah, your parents put you in debt.
Fucked off by the time.
Hey, when you got that clean credit as a baby, shit, it ain't gonna hurt.
You know what I mean?
You get that shit right away. I was too young to be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's jacked.
I learned about that trick. You know what I'm saying? But so what else you got going on? Just like in the business sector of your life and shit.
Like other financial things we got?
Yeah, you do. I ain't think. I know you not doing the truck driving shit no more, or did you jump into that?
Well, so we got 2 trucks. The reason why I didn't really talk about that is because I don't that's a lot harder for somebody just starting off to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a lot of work to do that. But yeah, I do got the truck drive. I got the 2 trucks going right now. I just read somewhere though that they like making trucks that drive themselves now.
Yeah, the drone trucks they've been talking about that for years.
I'm not too. I haven't really been too invested in that. You know what I mean? Like I like it. And I think it can work, but I think people should put their head on the swivel with that because there's things that's coming that can interrupt that, right?
Yeah, I feel like
for interrupters, man. Like,
yeah, the robot shit coming soon.
Yeah,
they started trying to push that shit on us, so it's coming. Just with the same thing with the cryptocurrency shit, it's coming. So either invest in it or don't. But
so like going back to what I'm doing. So with Flora, it's a whole enterprise. So
okay.
So it's a smoke shop too. We're doing the Flora smoke shop. Something interesting about smoke shops, they on every corner and all of them always do good, right? Because it's another shovel.
Like a necessity, yeah.
Right, I believe in shovels, man. It's another shovel, man. We all know marijuana is coming everywhere, and it's getting legalized by the minute. It's getting more of a household understanding, as the days go by. And the smoke shops are winning with that. Every smoke shop that opens up, it's just about convenience now. No one looks at one smoke shop above another one, but whatever one's closest to their house is the one they go to.
Yeah, almost like corner stores.
Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just go to it, but you can win with them. And you get yourself a foundation early. It's the same thing.
I know, for sure.
So, I like I said, I'm big with that. I'm big with we're helping the movement, right? Doing something like attaching yourself to it without being in the main thing.
That's
right?
good.
You put yourself in the main energy, you're going to have to compete with everybody else.
Yeah.
Make it look like you're helping them. I got this.
You're a team player.
Right, do that. Another one, I haven't like really opened this one yet, but I'm thinking about doing it, is the testing plants for marijuana testing plants. Doing those when I hit Texas, right? CBD testing, like percentages and stuff like that. That's another shovel. It's a free game for y'all. It's another shovel. I ain't even did that yet. I really shouldn't have told y'all that, but whatever.
Don't worry, I delayed this episode a couple days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, chop it. You know what I'm saying?
That part is going to be censored out. Y'all are
please
not going to hear none of that.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm
man.
telling y'all now, y'all not. Sorry.
But no, that's a free game, man. That's a free game. Always be the shovel. That's what I be looking at right now.
I'm not gonna like that analogy. Always be the shovel, man. That might be the name of this episode. Always be the shovel.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit there gonna stick with me because that shit there is one of the smartest shit I ever heard.
Yeah, no bullshit.
The man that sold them motherfucking shovels
they
made
always
motherfucking killing, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to keep somebody's attention in 4th grade, but they tell you something, you like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? That made sense. I learned that in 4th grade from a teacher. She told me that. I was like, damn.
She dope.
Yeah, she was dope for that.
She's a dope teacher.
Yeah, that shit was lit. So
we need teachers like that.
Yeah, but I never forgot that. So that's like what I'm sticking with now. Is just always doing something that helps support it, right? So even with crypto, I'm betting on crypto, but I'm betting on it so I can understand it more, so I can find out how I can subsidize. How I can find a way to, you know what I mean, to get around it somehow. What can I do to get around it to help push it? Right now, you got to look at the vending machines. It's the only thing I can really think of right now. But I'm sure there's going to be other things. It's
a lot of shit right now. I don't know if you heard about Web 3 yet.
No, what's that?
Web 3 is right now we in Web 2. So Web 2 is like YouTube, Instagram, apps. Right. A bunch of apps. But it's connected to the internet. Web 3 supposed to be decentralized internet. So decentralized internet means that all the websites that's gonna be popping up, the people actually own the websites. Because right now, .com, .org, .us, anything right now, we don't own them. They leased out by a company.
That's interesting.
Where you gotta pay every year for the domain name. And what they doing now is they selling crypto domains to whereas you own the domain, you gonna be able to own your whole site and it won't be able to get taken down by the government at all. Plus, you will be able to receive payments and stuff through it. You know what I'm saying? Through the domain.
Yeah,
so it's
lit. That's Web 3.
Yeah, it's Web 3. That's what it's coming. It's already started. If you go on unstoppable domains like .com and stuff, you could buy the names and stuff and manage them and accept crypto through readable, like human names and stuff like that.
Okay, but help me understand it. So is it connected with the internet we use now, would it be?
Yeah, it's connected. It's connected with the internet now, but you have to use like a Google extension to like make it pop up. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. If you connect a website to it right now, you could buy the domain name and literally just be accepting payments through it. Gotcha. If not, if you don't want to accept payments through it, you could. You could still accept payments through it, but you connect it to a website, and the website will show up through that domain name.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's unstoppable domains.
Okay.
And that's just another sector of the crypto market that, you might want to look into.
I definitely will. I appreciate that.
And stuff like that. It's a lot of shit going on with the crypto because I'm really trying to understand the play to earn games. They actually got people playing like poker and stuff like that to where you actually earn real money. And the shit's so crazy that it has like this stuff called NFT, like wearable clothes. They give the characters where you have to get the clothes to play the game. And whoever gave you the clothes actually get 30% of what you make off of the poker game. So that person not even playing.
Pimping niggas.
Yeah,
that's
for real.
Crazy. Are you serious?
Yeah. So the person that's playing gets 70%. The person that gave you like the shirt to be able to play the game gets 30%. So he not making no money. He making the money without even playing the game while you playing the game making your 70%.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, my partner, he told me some Big Clout. You heard of Big Clout? Something like
that's
that.
That's FBG Duck from what I heard.
What's that?
FBG Duck, dude that died from Chicago, the rapper.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he got killed. Don't worry about that. But that was his record label name, Big Clout.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Nah, it was like some like website where it's based off of your popularity or something like that. Yeah, seriously, like it's. Yeah, I don't know.
Heard that shit.
Yeah, I guess I just kind of heard about. I actually heard about that on the way over here. I was like, the fuck is that? My boy,
that's some weird shit going on.
Yeah, so I gotta look into that too. But it's the same type of thing, right? It's like crypto based on, I guess, your popularity and how popular you think you're gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Which is kind of weird, but niggas is making money doing anything right now. So
yeah, that's the crazy part. You know what I mean? I think we never lived in a time where you was making money off of just anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not trying in this day and age, man, you just need to go sit down somewhere because there's so many different ways to make money. It's like no excuses now.
Oh yeah, I tell the young boys now, so you ain't got to sell crack no more. Why you on the corner? You're looking really stupid. You know what
it's really stupid. You know what I mean? Like, because you making way less. You can do a million other things. You get on your phone, you can make 8 times the amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the crazy part, a lot of them don't work that phone because, like, I was looking at just people making brands. Yeah. I was listening to one dude on a podcast. He got a skincare line.
Okay.
And the cold part about it is, like, he not really touching it. You know what I'm saying? He got like we call this a scientist or whatever, and just pay him and make it, and then they kind of just go through like the steps, and after that, it really run itself. Like, that shit crazy. He just do the marketing for it. I said, that's crazy.
That shit lit. That shit lit, man.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Okay. Yeah. So it was nice to have you, ChrisLo, on the show.
My man.
I'm glad you came through. You know what I'm saying? To bless us on the mic with your wise words, wisdom, and I don't give me a shovel for shit show. And we're gonna keep that in our hearts and everything else. So that was episode 12, Bracadocious Show. With your boy Boomy Trill Figure, Donis Drago, and ChrisLo. And shit, we out of here, you feel me?
Appreciate y'all.
For another one.
Bracadocious.